Great morning, great morning. You are now on the clock with Unk'L Doc, the hottest morning motivation show in the land. How y'all feeling? 1 year sober. Let's go, man. 1 year. If you 1 year, that means you can go a lot longer than just 1 year, man. Keep on going. Whatever you do not stop. Don't quit. Do not quit, man. Keep on going. How you feeling this morning, man? Huh? Hey, man. Hey, listen. Y'all come on up in here, man, because I really want to give people a few minutes to come in because I really want to address something real quick. What's up, Chris? I see you, baby. I see you in here, man. I really want to address something real quick, you know what I'm saying? And I'm only addressing one time. And once I address it one time, don't come, you know what I'm saying? Let me make it, man. What's up, Pam? Let me make it. You feel me? Yeah. What's up, baby? 3.29. What's up, man? I see y'all coming in over there on that Instagram, man. How y'all feeling, man? Y'all good? How y'all feeling? Listen, so I wanna really address something real quick, man. And I hope this gets shown. I hope people see it, and I hope people understand it and just hear my heart on this and understand my point, right? So, what's up, Chumley? How you feeling, brother? I'm blessed, man. Cleveland in the highs. What's up, Cleveland, Ohio? Yeah, Cleveland in the highs over there on Instagram, trying to stay on the right path with this probation. Hey, stay out the way, whatever you got to do, man. Stay out the way, bro, because all they got to do is catch you one time. Hey, Tina, thank you for my heart meat. Listen, bro, you could be the stayed out of trouble 363 days out of 1 year. And you get in trouble one time and they're going to reset everything. Tacoma, Washington in the highs. Let's go. Huh? So we got somebody way in Cleveland. And then we got somebody in Tacoma. That's two different sides of the United States, man. Let's go. We in here. So look, let me address something real quick, man. And I need y'all to hear me really, really clear. Very clear. Right? We got a big football game coming up this Friday at U of A Stadium, right? Against the mighty Mustangs of North Shore, right? Against the Dickinson Gators. Here's the thing. I'm from Galveston County. I love Galveston County. Galveston County forever. 409 on mine. However you want to put it. You feel me? But here's the thing. Here's the thing. What's up, Aunt Kelly? Huh? Here's the thing, man. I'm working with North Shore. And it's a lot of people from this community that been shooting little slugs at me. Oh, man, you right. Listen, everything that I'm doing in North Shore, I've reached out to every coach in Galveston County to be able to do here, right? And this is the greatest thing about it. I got receipts. I can show you text messages that wasn't responded to when I'm texting saying, hey, listen, man, can I come speak to your kids? You ought to get me over there to come talk to your kids, man. Let me come speak to you. Yeah, I got receipts. People not responding, right? I got a brother. He works at North Shore. His name is Jared Link. He's from Texas City, just like me, right? I'm only going to address this one time. So I'm hoping people share this. I'm hoping people watch this. I'm hoping people view this. And I hope y'all hear my heart on this and understand the behind the scenes and what everybody not, you know what I'm saying? So he's been following me on social media, right? So he tells me we'd meet up for lunch one day. He like, hey, man, I know you from Texas City. We've never really hung out or nothing like that, but I love what you're doing. I'm going to reach out to the head football coach of North Shore, and I'm going to just send him some of your videos, and I'm going to just talk to him and see what can happen, right? He's sending my videos. Woo, I don't hear nothing for a while. Then next thing I know, he hit me back. Hey, I'm going to put you in a text thread with the coach, right? So he put me in a text thread with the head coach of the football team. We talking back and forth. Boom, 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 boom. When is a good time? Okay, can you come this day? Yes, sir. I'll be over there this day. Right? That day just happened to be July 22nd. No. I'm doing this for a reason, Alan. I'm doing this for a reason. Right? And the reason that I'm doing this is because I already know where I'm going. And I know I'm finna blow up. And it's gonna be a lot of people gonna be reaching out to me. Hey man, come in. And I'm gonna say, hey man, y'all don't remember the times that I tried to come and nobody responded. Nobody. Oh, that's just Doc. Oh yeah, you know Doc. You feel me? Yeah. Jesus couldn't do no miracles in his own hometown because of unbelief and people not really seeing who he was. Right? So, unbeknownst to me, the week before I went over to North Shore, they had a situation where one of the kids, right, one of the football players lost his life, and two more was in a shooting or something like that. I had no idea about none of this. I go July 22nd and talk to the team, right? I wasn't even on 146 halfway home yet. And Jared Link from Texas City, he calls me. He said, hey man, I just got off the phone with the athletic director and she just got off the phone with the coach. And he said, I don't know what we have to do to get him to be a part of our program this year, but we got to make it happen. And I told him, hey, listen, man, let's figure it out. Let's figure it out. I'm always for an opportunity, whatever we got to do to fit. Because guess what? Guess what? Listen, man, ever since I've been growing up, we've all been hearing about the North Shore Mustangs and this big old, I never knew they was that close right there, right? I didn't understand. But what God showed me was, let me tell you what God showed me. God showed me sometimes I got to take you out of your own hometown. Stretch your territory. Big, hey man, North Shore is one of the biggest football programs, not only in Texas, but one of the biggest football programs in the United States. And God say, I'm fixing to stretch your territory and I'm fixing to bring you. Your gift gonna make room for you and put you in the press. Do you not realize the relationships that I've gained just from being around up there in Houston, around all of these? You feel me? I stood on the sideline last week, U of H, looking at the stands and it's jam-packed and it's going down. And the Lord said, as long as you trust in me and you believe in what I got you to do, don't worry about all the other stuff. Don't go looking for nothing. Just keep your head down and keep on grinding. Keep doing what I'm calling you to do. And when your time is here, it's going to happen. No matter what. And that's all I've been doing, man. And people been hitting me in my inbox. Oh, we coming for y'all and this, that. And I'm trying. Listen. And this is all I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, bro. I don't put nothing past nobody, right? But I know the way them kids work out. I know the way them kids train. And I know how serious they is about football. So all I'm saying is, it ain't gonna just be no, you not finna just, you know what I'm saying? Them kids, hey man, and I'm a part of a brotherhood now, East Side. You feel me? And I love them kids, man. Them kids love me. And so sometimes you got to go outside of your comfort zone. You got to go outside your radius. And you got to go where God is sending you to, right? And that's what I did. And people got to understand, man, I would love to be doing what I'm doing down there, down here. Not only do I know most of the parents, I know a lot of the kids. So it'll be even easier. It'll be even easier to relate to them, man, because I know them. A lot of these kids I'm having to get to know for the first time. But guess what? I love it. I love it, man. We be having fun. Huh? Now I'm from Texas, man. You feel me? And so I just had to say that, man. I've reached out to so many. Who is Moshe Bradley? Who is that, Jonathan? I don't know them. Do the bug. You already know it, man. I'm going to keep on going because at this point of the journey, hey, at this point of the game, I can't lose now. I done saw too much. I've been into too many rooms, man. And God is good, man. I love them little youngsters down there in North Shore, man. I'm telling you, man, they're a different breed of kids, bro. They're a different breed of kids. And that's all I'm saying, man. That's all I'm saying. So I'm telling you right now, don't come for me. Don't come for me, because what make you laugh will make you cry. I'm telling you, all I'm saying is they struggle with a task of cedar. And if they struggle with a task of cedar, our little brother. You feel me? That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying nothing else, man. And I'm gonna let whatever happen. Let the cards lay where they lay. But yeah, don't come for me, man. Don't come for me. No, I haven't. Jonathan. I haven't reached out to him. Matter of fact, I was talking to the coach that was before him when Jonah was there. I was talking to him. I'm Linda and a senior. Keep God first. He got you now, no doubt. Absolutely. Shawty Shaw, what's up, baby? So, man, I just wanted to address that. I'm thinking about doing a full video and just posting it where people can see. Because listen, man, don't come for me, Bubba. Don't come for me. You feel me? Because all I'm out here doing is God. I'm doing what I feel like God is calling me to do, man. And he's connecting me with the people I need to be connected with, disconnecting me from the people I need to be disconnected with. And I'm just going, man. Every day I'm waking up enjoying life, because you got to understand, life, hey, man, life is short. And we sitting around arguing, plexing, and tripping behind stuff that ain't going to even matter in 2 to 5 years, man. I'll talk to Bradley and send him your page to check out. Yeah, do that, man. Motivation word for the day, give me one. You already winning. Matter of fact, that's going to be the message for the day, man. Good morning, Mama Rosin. How you doing? And happy birthday to you, too. And yeah, so that's all I'm saying, man. It's going to be an electrifying atmosphere, because one thing I know, Dickinson Gators, they fans, they travel, and North Shore, they fans definitely travel. I mean, it's gonna be an electrifying atmosphere, man. And guess what? I get to be on the sideline right there, man. And I thank God for all of that, man. You feel me? Yeah, the Bible say your gift gonna make room for you and put you in the presence of great men, man. Yeah, so this morning, man, I want to motivate you and encourage you, right? Because I understand that sometimes we want to win, right? We want to win, but we're not really, for one, we come from a place that we ain't really never saw nobody actually winning. What's up, Donnell? Huh? Jackson, Mississippi in the house. I see you, Kenny G. What's up, baby? How you feeling, man? Look, sometimes we come from a place where we've never really saw nobody winning. So we don't really have no role models. We don't have nothing to kind of show us and give us a starting point, right? And I need you to know right now, no matter where you at, no matter what you got going on, do you realize that you got to start winning in your mind first? See, a lot of people see what I'm doing right now, and some don't know me, and they think, oh man, yeah, he doing. Man, people don't understand the red tape, the closed doors, the denials, the times I almost quit and I almost gave up, right? But I always knew it was something inside of me that was special. And I just kept on, because I dream big. I'm a dreamer. And I just kept on praying and just kept on, doing what I'm called to do and discovering what I had in me. But the main thing is, no matter what the situation, circumstance, or environment was, I continually saw what I wanted. I'm continually seeing where I want to be. I might not be there right now, but in my mind, I am absolutely there. I am one of the top motivational speakers in the world. I am hey, listen. This is my new positioning statement, right? I help high risk and high potential youth identify their true direction and make safer, smarter choices that improve behavior, attendance, and school culture. So what am I? I am a youth direction strategist. Rich, appreciate the follow, homie. I realize what I'm called to do. I am here to direct youth in the right way that they need to go. And how can I direct anybody? Because I've went the wrong way so many times, but I've had to double back and retrace my steps and come back another way, right? So I know. What's up, Lavelle? I see you, man. I know what I need to do to get me where I need to be at. Appreciate the heart, me, homie. You feel me? And so in that, I continually see and know and believe where I want to go, no matter what's going on around me, no matter what they saying, no matter what they doing. I know who I am, and I know where I want to go because I believe it in my mind first. And that's what some of y'all ain't doing today. You believe it in your heart, right? You work real hard and you trying to get it all done. But when things are not moving as fast as you want them to move, the support you thought you were supposed to get didn't come through, right? And so you start doubting yourself. And the second you start doubting yourself in your mind, it's over with. It's over with. It might not just all go to nothing instantly, but it's in that direction now, right? So hey, listen, man, you got to understand, right? On this marvelous Monday, I want to remind you that victory doesn't show up in trophies. It's in your breath. It's in your progress. It's in your mindset and your will to keep going. Are you going to keep on going even when you're going by yourself, right? Every day that you wake up, do you realize that you've already won? Every day you wake up, you've already won. Right now, it's somebody somewhere that people are doing a welfare check on them because they were supposed to be somewhere at 7 o'clock this morning, and it was very important for them to be there. And they don't usually miss. But this morning, they wasn't there. And so somebody calling around trying to figure out, where are they at? And sometimes their worst fears are realized. So you waking up this morning is a blessing, man. You've already won, right? But to truly walk in that win, you gotta flip your mindset, man. You got to recognize the lessons, the losses, and the life changes are all part of the victory parade. Everything that you go through. Hey, all the doors that was closed on me, all the people that turned me down when Dunn Heat fired me for nothing. Listen, do you realize that I thank God just prayed that all kids are safe, motivation for all the kids, winning souls of the. Yes, ma'am, Doc. I'm proof just sitting down with kids with genuine love can change their whole path. Now, facts. Listen, man. I realize all the closed doors, the red tape, the times I got fired when I was doing my best, trying everything I could, right? I was doing all I could, and it still wasn't enough. And then I realized, no, everybody are really made to be entrepreneurs, because the Bible says that men and women, we are to have dominion. No man is supposed to have dominion over another. So that means if somebody is a boss and they can fire you or hire you, they really got dominion over you. And I realized, man, when he fired me, I told myself I would never give anybody else the opportunity to just fire me for nothing. And that's when I started looking and searching, and I found my gift for real. I already knew I had it, but I truly found it and started walking in it, started exercising it, right? Listen, as long as you keep showing up and you don't quit, you can't lose. You cannot lose. You can only learn. So let's talk about how to walk like a winner, right? And live like one every single day. Heavenly Father, I just want to say thank you for what you're about to do in this session, God. I just pray that people's hearts and ears are open as I'm planting the seeds, God, and just continually water them. You say one plants, one water, but you get an increase, God. So I'm just doing my part. And I want to say thank you for choosing me. And in the mighty name of Jesus, we pray. Amen, amen, amen. Thank you for choosing me. Trill, nephew, I love you, man. Hey, Trail, my little nephew, man, he played for the Dickinson Gators, and he reached out to me, man. We've been talking. We've been chopping it up. He told me, he said, man, I want to thank you, Unc, man. He said, I want to thank you, Unc, man. Because of you, man, I got back on the right track. I'm staying out. And hey, look, thank you for the heartbeat, Lily. He told me. He told me, he said, man, I hope we get to have that talk like we was. Hey, I'm talking about on the field. He want to come out there. I'm going to be out there, man. And so that's why I'm saying, man, I'm torn, bro, because I know so many of these youngsters in Dickinson, and then I done got joined to this brotherhood in North Shore. I'm torn, but I got to go where I'm celebrated and not tolerated, man. I got to go where I feel the love, because when you feel love, it's going to make you exert that enthusiasm and that energy, and it's going to make you want to give it, because people don't care how much you know until they know how much you care, man. Yeah, listen. Come on, man. Hey, I love you, nephew, man. Hey, I'm going to see you Friday, man. I'm going to see you Friday, boy. All right? Listen, waking up is proof that you still have purpose. If you've ever asked yourself, hey, why I'm not doing this? Why do I still got purpose? Listen, waking up is proof that you still got purpose. You weren't just randomly given breath today, right? You were chosen. The Creator saw fit to wake you up, because there's still something in you this world needs. And I try to give people that game. Listen, do you realize that Mr. says he love you too, huh? Tell my little cousin, Mr. I say I love him, man. I love you, Mr. Listen, when you truly understand that you have a purpose, and there are certain things inside of you right now, that there's a certain percentage of the earth looking for it. And all you got to do is figure out the best way for you to put yourself on display to give your audience time enough to find you. That's all I've been doing. Making videos, going live, showing up. And I realized all I'm doing is putting myself on display and giving my audience time to find me. And once they find me, they're going to show up. And not only are they going to show up, they're going to show out. You feel me? Listen. Every morning is a fresh opportunity to walk closer to your destiny. Every morning you wake up, man. Every morning I wake up, I ask the Lord, please give me the words that I need to speak to inspire somebody today. I want to motivate somebody. You feel me? I want somebody to look inside of themselves and see something that they ain't never saw, and believe something they ain't never believed, and go and do it. That's all I want to do, man. That's all I want to do. I want to show you, man, you're winning when you refuse to stay down. When you refuse to quit, you can't lose. You hear me? Listen, life will throw punches, but victory comes in the decision to rise. When you decide to rise, no matter what's going on, you've already won. Winners are not those who've never fallen. They out, because see, here's the thing. That's what make them a winner. Because they keep on getting back up every time they fall, whereas some people fall 2 or 3 times and they stay down because it's more comfortable to sit than to climb, right? Listen, winners are not those who've never fallen. They're those who refuse to let the fall define them. Resilience is the real scope, boy. Keep letting God guide you and use you, man of God. You have a powerful testimony, and I'm a youth minister trying to save many kids as I can. Cliff, keep going, man. Well, listen, you're right. I got a powerful testimony, and I think this will be the perfect time for me to tell my story, man, for the people who may not know, right? So my biological father was unalived in some gun violence when I was 6 months old, right? When I was 5 years old, back in 1985, my mother had some complications with CC when the crack pandemic hit. By the age of 7 years old, I had to go live with my grandmother, who was already raising my older brother, 2 of my uncles, and 1 of my cousins. So by the age of 11, I became a product of my environment, just doing what I saw everybody else doing. By the age of 13 years old, I thought I was going to rap, smoke, and hustle for the rest of my life, and I dropped out of school, man. By the age of 17, I had 2 girls pregnant. By the age of 21, I was sitting in prison for the first time, and by the age of 28, I was in a penitentiary for the 3rd time, cleaning up hog mess as a job on Eastham Unit in Lovelady, Texas. And I remember getting my parole denied and just going in the corner and saying, God, if you real, like everybody say you real, you will get me out of this, man. You get me out, I'm done. Because I realized, man, I had kids that was growing up out here. And I knew if my kids was out here, that was going to be a way for me to get back. Because if something happened to my kids while they out here, man, and I done led them out here, I got to go and do what I got to do to try to, you feel me? So I realized now you got to start doing something different right now. And start showing them something different and start giving them a different way to walk instead of what you were showing all your life. It got to start with you, man. And that was my motivating factor for changing. So if you need a motivating factor for changing, you got to find you a why. Why? What wakes you up in the morning? What keeps you up at night? What makes your heart beat fast when you think about it, man? It got to be big enough. Because if it ain't big enough, it's going to be easy to quit when stuff get hard. Because it's not a if it's going to get hard. It's when it get hard. Because listen, life is designed to be hard. How else you think you're going to learn in life? Unless it's hard, unless it's stretching you, making you uncomfortable, putting you in positions you ain't never been put in, and you got to think, and you got to problem solve. You feel me? Yeah. Come on, man. Listen, a shifted mindset creates a shifted life. I pray that God will carry you all over the world, helping and delivering these. Cliff, he is. He will. And thank you for that prayer. That prayer is what's going to help me. I truly believe that, man. My voice and my message is going to take me around the world. I'm telling y'all, man, y'all think it's a game. I got a picture in my bathroom right now with a hand pointed back at me, and it says, you are one of the top motivational speakers in the world. Like, real talk, man. You feel me? If you can win in your mind, then you can win in life, right? The battlefield is internal before it's external. So everything have to happen on the inside before it ever start manifesting in the physical. It got to manifest in the spiritual realm before it manifests in the physical realm. When you train your thoughts to see challenges as setups instead of setbacks, your life begin to follow that same rhythm. Do you realize the harder it is, the farther you get to go and the more you get to learn? Yeah. Listen, man. You got to understand, you have one of the most unique things that the earth has ever seen, and that's called your brain. Your brain computes stuff so fast, your eyes are like the greatest photogenic camera that's always taking data. You feel me? And when you realize that, you got to understand, when you come across a situation or a problem that you've never been through and you have no understanding, you're giving yourself an opportunity to think. It's only hard if you think it's hard. Yeah. And so that's why you got to look at challenges as setups. Lord, thank you for giving me this opportunity to learn something new. Right? And that's how you got to look at situations. And have I always been like that? No. If I was able to take a shortcut, go the easy way out, I was gone. But then I realized, no, some of this stuff you got to go through so you can actually learn the steps in case you got to come back this way, in case you got to show somebody else. Because hey, give a man a fish, he'll eat for a day. You teach a man to fish, he gonna eat for life. Right? Listen, growth is a win. When you're growing, even if it starts slow. Don't discount the power of daily progress. Getting up every day, staying consistent, staying committed, putting in the work, figuring things out. And it may not be as fast as some people doing it, but slow steps are still steps. You may not be where you want to be yet, right? You may not be where you want to be, but every lesson, every struggle, and every small victory is building the winner that you becoming. Life are in the power of the tongue. You got to speak that thing into existence, man. Speak those things that are not as though they were, and they too shall come to pass. Huh? Come on, man. Let's go. Winning isn't about the crowd. It's about the climb. It's about the climb up. Listen, you don't need applause to be successful. Some of your greatest wins will come when nobody watching. Hey, listen, hey man, I was thinking about this the other day, right? I was thinking about this. And it's so magnificent on how God actually operates. And this is just my thoughts and my analogies, right? If you're crazy enough to believe it, God is going to be crazy enough to do it, right? Because he knows when you tell people, they're not going to be crazy enough to believe it, right? And so that goes line in line with what you just said, what I just said. Some of your greatest wins will come when nobody is watching, nobody around. You did it, you knocked it out. Some people ain't going to even believe you. And that's how God operates sometimes. When you choose integrity, when you choose patience, when you keep climbing, even when it's lonely, you can't lose. All you can do is continually learn. You're figuring it out as you go. And that's how life is going to be. You're continually learning every day. Continually be a learner. Learn. Why do we got to keep on learning? Because life is forever evolving. What worked back in 2020, that's out of there 2025. Same thing working now, 2030, it ain't going to be the same thing. So that means you got to keep, hey, it's some people right now that just will not do emails. They still want to write letters and snail mail and send it in the mail and buy stamps. And you already got the internet. Go on, send an email. It's quick. It's going to get over there fast. But they stuck. And until you evolve, you're going to be stuck in that same thing. And that's why you got to know that winning is about the climb. It ain't about the crowd. It's about the climb and what you learn on the way up. You like, right? You like, right? So I was talking to you, hon. You the one that don't want to get, you don't want to send no email. You want to write letters, snail mail, and then force people to open it up and read it. Yeah. Listen. You win every time you choose discipline over distraction, because there's going to be a lot of distractions in the world, right? Discipline is hard, and I still struggle with it sometimes. So don't let me get on here and try to just make it seem like I'm Mr. No, I still struggle with discipline sometimes. I still get distracted here and there, right? But it's the secret weapon of the successful. Every time you say no to procrastination, laziness, or temptation, you're choosing the higher road. That's how winning habits are formed. Huh? That's how winning habits are formed. You got to form a winning habit. You got to believe in what you're doing, right? A lesson learned is a battle won. And you got to continually, every day is a lesson. Do you realize that? Every day that you wake up actually is a lesson that you get to learn about life. No 2 days are exactly the same. And if you know that, you're going to live them like that. And you're going to always be looking for, okay, God, what am I needing to learn today that's going to help me be better tomorrow? Because I truly believe God be doing that. He put certain things in our path for today that he know we going to need tomorrow. And if we just are able to pick up the nuggets in the gems and learn what we need to learn, we can go in tomorrow better than we are today. And then we go into the next day better than we are. You feel me? And just keep on growing and keep on learning, keep on expanding your mind and doing everything it is that you think you need to do so you can be who you need to be. Because guess what? You are needed on this earth. Your gifts and your talents are needed. When you learn from what tried to hurt you, right, you rob it of its power. That's called transformation. Winners don't just survive pain. They extract purpose from it and let it fuel their next move. Huh? Winners don't just survive pain. They extract purpose from it and let it fuel their next move, man. That's how, you learn from your mistakes. That's how winners become winners, because they continually learning from their mistakes, man. And that's how we got to be. We got to be able to learn from our mistakes and just keep on going, keep on grinding, putting the pieces together, because you're going to look up one day and you're going to be everywhere that you dreamed and believed and saw in your mind, as long as you don't quit. That's why you got to take the lessons and learn from them. I learn from lessons all the time, man. Matthew 8:19 says, if two can agree in the name of Jesus, it will happen. Find you a prayer partner and someone that touch and agree with you. Let's go, Cliff. Huh? Listen, winners don't waste their pain. They turn it into power. Your pain, listen, the pain that you go through is not pointless. It's actually preparation. Winners use that hurt. Winners use what hurt them to help others to grow stronger and to rise wiser, like me. When I'm talking to the youth and I'm talking to the youngsters and I'm getting them to understand, like, man, listen, this is what I did. This is what I've been through. This is all the stuff that happened to me. This is what I should have done differently. This is what you need to do. If this is the environment that you're in, this is how you feel me. So I let what I went through and all the stuff that hurt me, and I use it to help other people. What tried to bury you is now the soil for your growth. What tried to bury me is now the soil for my growth and what I'm growing from. Hey, I'm making beauty from the ashes and the pain. See, a lot of people see it now and they see the glory, but a lot of people don't truly understand my story. Oh, and real quick, y'all see my book back here? That's my book back there, man. That's a real life story. The only thing that's not real in that book is a couple people names, because they were still out there doing their thing. But yeah, now, get at me. Inbox. I sell them out the trunk of my car, $15, $20 if I got to ship it to you. And I'm going to sign it and everything. Yeah. Listen, you're already further than you used to be. Reflect on where you started at. Sometimes you got to just do a self-reflection and see exactly, man, where did I actually start this journey at? You're not stuck. You're progressing. Winners don't wait for perfection to celebrate, right? They acknowledge how far they've come and let it push them even further. I'm not going to even lie. It done been times that I'll look at myself and I look at my life and I think like, damn, man, I should be doing this. I should be, you feel me? And then I look back at how far I came and be like, well, nah, I started way back there. I can remember back there. And if I'm here now, sure, I'm all right. You feel me? All I can do is keep on going. That's all I can do. At this point, all I got to do is keep on going. Keep on doing what I've been doing. Keep making my videos. Keep on showing up. Every opportunity that I get to inspire a youth or a young adult or whatever the case may be, take it. Take it. I don't care if we in the middle of HEB, somebody stop me. Hey, Doc, man, how you doing, man? Hey, man, I just been kind of going through it, man. You'll pray for me? Yeah, give me your hands. What's going on with you? I'm going to pray for you right here. Pat, what's up, baby? What's up, Coach Pat? How you feeling, man? Hey, it's going to be a big one this Friday, boy. You going to be out there? You coming out there? It's going to be a big one Friday, man. What's up with it, homeboy? How you feeling, man? Got Performance Houston Media in the house, my brother, Coach Pat. Huh? Yeah. What's up, baby? I'm just chilling, man. Yeah. Listen. Winners know when to let go. Right? You can't carry dead weight into your destiny. Shotty Shy, appreciate you, baby. You can't carry it into your destiny. Whether it's a toxic relationship, whether it's limiting belief in your mind, whether it's past mistakes, winners recognize when it's time to release in order to rise. Some stuff you got to let go. Some folks you got to let go. Some stuff that didn't happen in your life, it didn't happen. It ain't nothing you can do about it now. But the longer you keep dwelling on it, the longer it's going to keep you back there. You got to let go and let go. Man, it's over with. Ain't nothing you can do about it, bro. Ain't nothing you can, it's over with. You already see every time you hang with them, this is where it ends up at. It ain't going no further. Let them know. Let them go. It ain't going no further, man. You feel me? For real. Yeah, man. Winners know when to let go, and you got to know when to let go if you're going to be a winner, man. Look at my boy Golders back there. Y'all see my boy Golders standing on the football? Huh? Yeah. It's going down, man. Every obstacle is really an opportunity in disguise. Do you believe that? Huh? Winners don't avoid problems, right? They face them and extract the advantage. Because it's always a nugget, a gem, something in every lesson. There's a blessing in every lesson, right? Resistance makes you stronger. The hard moments are actually shaping you into someone who's equipped to do more and to go further. And when you, hey, listen, man, when you truly understand that, hey, man, there's purpose in my pain, all this stuff that I'm going through, there are nuggets and gems. You're going to start intentionally looking for the opportunities in the situations. Instead of just when stuff happens, you get mad, man, every time I turn around, something. No, quit saying that, because now you're so focused on what happened that you're missing why it happened, what you need to learn through it. But when stuff starts hitting you and you can say, man, okay, God, I know this is happening in my life. Why is this happening? What do I need to learn from this? Do I need to learn patience? Oh, you know what I'm saying? You will start looking at every situation and every obstacle as an opportunity in disguise. You win, you will win when you stay consistent and not just motivated. Why? Because motivation fades. Motivation fades, right? Listen, motivation fades, but consistency builds legacy. Winners, real winners, they show up even when they don't feel like. Digital Harmony, what's up, fam? How you doing? Come on up in here. They show up when they don't feel like it. Why? Because they understand that momentum is built in the mundane times when don't nobody really feel like doing it, and that's when you really get all the benefit out of it. When you don't really, you won't. Hey, listen, I can't remember exactly where I saw this at, but I want to say it was Bill Gates who said this. Bill Gates said he always liked to find lazy people to do hard tasks. Why? Because lazy people are going to find a faster and easier way to do it so they can get it done. Right? And I was like, oh, wow. That's pretty good, right? Motivation fades. But whenever you are consistent, you're going to understand that mundane, that's where the momentum is built when things are just, you feel me? Winning is a habit, and we got to build it every day. Every single day, we got to build that habit called winning, right? You don't become a winner by accident. You don't just fall up in the winner circle. It's the product of intentional actions, repeated decisions, and steady belief. Build your day like a champion builds a career. On purpose. On purpose. And do you realize that every single one of y'all have a purpose? Yeah. Build it on top of that. Whatever that is, whatever that looks like for you. Build that on top of that. My purpose, I know, is to reach the youth that everybody has stiffed on and said they'll never be this and they'll never be that. I'm here to tell them that they are alive. They are alive. And the truth ain't in them. They alive and the truth ain't in them. I'm going to show the whole world that these kids can be anything that they truly believe. But if at some point, somebody have to start standing up in front of them and being a better role model to give them something to look at, because all they got is the NBA young boys and the 21 Savages and all of these. They need a real role model to see and look at and ask yourself a real honest question. Am I showing my kids what they need to see? No, like for real. Because see, it's a lot of parents that reach out to me. Hey, man, could you talk to them? And I'm like, yeah, cool, I ain't tripping. Then I go look on their social media page. They're turned up in ends. And I'm like, you don't think your kid's watching you? Yeah. And so this is something that we got to all do together, man. And we got to take accountability. And we got to be able to be held responsible and to say, you know what? I have been leading people in the wrong direction just simply by the way that I conduct myself and the way that I handle situations, the way that I respond to things. I don't even know who that one was for. Huh? Winning is a habit. Huh? Listen, winners keep their eyes on the vision and not the distractions. Right? You can't win the race if you're watching the crowd. You got to keep your head in the front. Focus is your fuel. Distractions are designed to detour you. Keep your mind fixed on your why, and your vision will carry you through. Fix your mind on your why, and your vision will carry you through. I got a big why, man. I'm the first one in my generation doing what I'm doing. I mean, in my family lineage doing what I'm doing, man. Ain't nobody in my family ever owned real estate. Can you do me a favor before you end the live? What's that? What you need, Bubba? You feel me? It's not a lot of people who, you feel me? So I just keep on trucking, man. Keep on putting in the work. Success, I always heard this. Success leaves clues. Winners pay attention. Every win, every loss, every mentor, and every moment is teaching you something. It's teaching you something. And winners, real winners, are students of life. They don't miss the lesson even in a loss. They pay attention to patterns and principles, and they learn from it. So what are you learning? Right? You win every time you choose faith over fear. You feel me? You got to make up in your mind. Fear screams, what if I fail? And guess what? Faith whispers, what if I fly? What if I win? What if I do it? Huh? You got to believe you. Every time you step forward in belief, when you take a risk, start something new, or speak boldly, you actually just won. How? Because you're stepping out of a comfort zone that you've been stuck in. See the great. What's up, baby? What's up, actually win every time you choose faith over fear, man. Your value isn't determined by victories. You valuable regardless. Yes, sir. Learn from everything. Yeah, let's go, man. Listen, winning, when you're winning, it isn't what gives you value. Winning is not what gives you the value. God already did that when he created you. You was valuable from the second he created you and breathed life into you. Knowing your worth allows you, right, to handle both wins, losses with grace and confidence, because you're not going to always win. And how do you win? How do you respond in a loss? Because some kids, they get happy-go-lucky when they winning, but then when they lose, they start whining, pouting, and crying. So how do you respond in a loss, right? The mindset, listen what I'm saying. Hey, Shouty Shy, what you got, man? You asked me to do something, you never said it, though. Talk to me. Yes, indeed. Good morning, big bro Doc. Keep up the great work. We going to keep growing, glowing, and going. I'm thanking God for another day of life. Not promised a gift, a new day of lessons and blessings, fam. Let's go! Yeah, man. Listen. At some point, you got to know where you want to go. And you got to know what you want to do. And listen, the mindset of a winner is always, I get to, not I have to. Listen, man, I get to do what I do. I get to inspire people. I get to have my voice as a loud voice that people listen to. And I thank God for that, man, because I know where I come from. I know what I've been through. And there's not a lot of people that get to do what I do, man. Right? Gratitude transforms everything. Winners don't look at life as an obligation. They see it as an opportunity. This flips the script on how they show up and the energy they bring. Every morning I get to do this, man. That's why I come with enthusiasm. What's up, Randy? How you feeling, fam? That's why I come like this, man. Motivation, encourage, waking up happy because I get to do this, man. This is a I get to. Winners don't quit. We just re-strategize. When something not going the way we expected, we re-strategize. Sometimes the plans need a little tweaking. Not the purpose, just the plans on how we going to get to the purpose. Winners don't walk away from the goal. They just find a better way to reach it, right? Flexibility is part of strength, being flexible. Great morning, Christine Grayson. How you doing? Y'all come on up in here. Appreciate y'all, man. Thank y'all for coming in. We almost at the end of this one. I go live every morning, Monday through Friday, 7 a.m. 7 a.m., man. You know what I'm saying? Every morning. Where we at? Every day you don't quit, you actually win. I pray that God will bring up more gossip rappers. Oh, we got a whole bunch of them, man. Oh, go look up Space City Church. It's a bunch of, man, we got a whole grown and saved. Listen, there's power in endurance. Life may not be perfect, but if you're still standing, you still believing, and you still pushing, you are already walking in victory. Stay in the ring. You're not done yet. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to tell you what somebody told me. As long as the punches you throwing harder than the ones you taking, you're going to be all right. You're going to be all right. What's up, Green Eye? But when they start throwing them punches and you got to do like this here and you can't even see where they coming from, you might be in trouble. You might be in trouble. So just make sure, man. Right? Listen. You don't have to wait to be crowned. Right? You don't have to be crowned to walk like a winner. Right? Every step you take in faith, every choice you make with discipline, and every moment you refuse to quit, You are proving that you're already a winner. Right? So keep showing up, because the win isn't just coming. It's already here. We already winning, man. Please follow this man, powerful man of God. Appreciate you, Cliff, man. Thank you, bro. Yeah, listen, man. That's all I'm saying. I want to see all my people win, man. And when I say my people, I'm not talking about just no one race of people. I'm talking about all people, man. Don't matter where you come from. It don't matter what you look like. It don't matter what you've been through, man. You feel me? We are all God's children. And so it don't matter what your suit look like, what your body suit look like. Because God looks at the heart. Man looks at the outward appearance. I'm looking at your heart, man. I want to see you win. I want to see you be the greatest that you can be and continually do what people said you couldn't do. Continually defying the odds, man. That's all I'm doing. I'm continually defying the odds, man. And this story is still being written right before us, right? So Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, I love y'all, man. I appreciate every single one of y'all for tapping in with me, man. I just pray that something was said today to motivate you, encourage you, inspire you to go and be great. Come back tomorrow. I'll be here 7 a.m., man. Listen, the world is full of nice people. If you can't find one, be one.